Well, good morning everyone. I'm going to start transplanting my onions today that I planted from seed. I started some already along the side here the other day just to see how they're going to fare up, and they've done pretty good. So there's two ways that I did them this year. This is the way I normally do them. I plant them in like a mushroom container, and then I'll separate them out. But I wanted to experiment this year with just doing them in plug cells, doing 3 or 4 seeds per plug cell. And the ones that I've done so far with the plug cells were much easier. So next year when I do this, I won't be doing them in the mushroom trays. It's too much work from previous years doing it, and it's just a lot more work to separate them and get them into the ground. So this is way better way to do it. So if you guys are going to do onions at home, do it this way. Highly recommend doing it in the plug trays, and just easier to separate. And if you just do 1 or 2 per tray, then it's way easier to do it that way. So I've been spacing them every few inches here. I'll bring the camera around and show you guys closer what I've done here. So here they are up close here. Got a few here. You can tell they're a few inches apart, probably 4 or 5 inches apart there. And I'm just going to continue my way down the row to there. And you're probably wondering why the boards are here. I plant my carrot seeds here and then put the boards over top after watering to make sure that they stay nice and warm, as they take quite a while to germinate. So I've got a video as well I'll post for you guys to check that out, see my process in doing that. So I show you the plug trays first. They're pretty easy. I make sure they're nice and moist before I put them in. So I'm going to go every few inches, probably about 5 or 6 inches. I've got to separate them a bit here so my carrots don't get grow into my onions here. So just quick little separation like that. Pop them in, a little bit of backfill. Next one, just tear them apart. You can see that they're nice and good here. Pop in. And here's the next one here. This one's got 5 or 6 in. You can see the roots in them, nice and established. And I bury them probably about 1 inch deep. And onions, they'll grow up once they're ready to start bulbing up. And as I go along, if there's any grass or weeds, I'm going to pull them out quickly. And these beds that I do as well, they're all no-till beds. So all I do is layer compost on top every year at the end of the growing season. And then just they're ready for the springtime when it's good to go. So there's less work, less hassle. And then all I really have to do is go through and take some weeds out. So here's the bigger one here. And just so you guys know, these are the red wing onions that I'm planting. They're really good for storage onions. Last quite a while for storing. I actually just used my last one's up about 2 weeks ago, and they were picked probably late July, August. So these ones here, as you can tell, it's going to be a lot more work. I'm going to pop them right out. See all the root bases in there. And actually this one's breaking apart pretty easily. So, and the other thing too is I planted these guys in the root cells and the plug cells later than I did these guys. And these guys look way more healthier and better. So I'd definitely go this way instead of this way. So it definitely takes a bit longer to do this way. But what I did too as well, I really moistened the soil before I transplanted them. So that just makes it easier for the dirt to fall apart as well. And look how much thinner and weaker that one is. So I'm hoping that these guys take off quite good compared to the other ones. It's actually pretty quick once you get into the roll of things there. And then as well, once I'm done this, I'll go back and water everything quickly, just to make sure that the soil is nice and moist and keeping the roots happy and ready to keep growing. I try to keep a bit of dirt on them as well if I can, so you're not disturbing the roots as much. But I mean, when you're transplanting onions, the roots get disturbed quite a bit, so. Okay, so I've got most of the onions planted now. I still got 2 more trays left, but I'm going to go plant some other things right now. So that should give me a good crop. Just have to make sure you water them every day for a few days so they don't dry out and wilt over. There you go, guys. So I hope you found this video helpful. What I'll do at the end of the video here, I'll post another video of what the harvest looked like last year, so you guys can see how they turned out, from the seeds to planting to harvesting. So thanks for watching my video, guys. Please subscribe, pass the videos around, share around. I'll be giving a seed giveaway, so once I hit 300 subscribers, I'll be sending some seeds out in the mail to whoever lets me know they were the 300th subscriber. So have a great day, guys. Happy gardening.